What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to the channel. My name's GRIZZ. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Black Ops 4 video, update 1.18 here in the game, the patch notes and everything that's included. So be sure to subscribe if you like this kind of content, if you like to stay updated with the game and where the meta's at currently. I'm going to be giving you the latest details here across what's happening in multiplayer, zombies, and of course Battle Royale with Blackout. So we know that summer is here, and we have the new event, which is the second half of Operation Spectre Rising. 34 days for the first half, and now we have another 34 days yet to go. Then we're going to be seeing DLC 3. But I want to take just a second from the first half, where we got the Tiger Shark at tier 50, and crossing over into the new update that happened. Now, we don't really get to see the event that occurs live like Fortnite has, but we get the update and then we see the aftermath effects. So what was really added here following the events of Spectre blowing up the Hydro Dam and flooding the entire area? So with Days of Summer, it brings new summer lighting and foliage to the new map, along with the hidden coolers containing paint can rewards. So be on the lookout for that. But we also got information about contracts. Contracts are coming with our next major update in late June. Late June, fellas, we're launching contracts in Black Ops 4 to give players new ways to earn additional in-game rewards. We've heard your requests for more rewards through gameplay, and we're designing Black Ops 4 contract system to provide more benefits for playing your way. Stay tuned for more details next week as we get closer to launch. So I'll have you covered for sure next week on what's happening, but late June is the next major update, update 1.19, and best believe I'm going to have you covered each step of the way. And I know one of the top questions that's going to be in the comment section is contracts coming to zombies? We know that weekly factions is coming. The thing is, it's coming in the second half of Operation Spectre Rising, so we can expect that coming up. But let's talk about these new weapons now. At tier 25, you can earn a weapon bribe. It's a no duplicate ranged or MK2 weapon bribe. This means you can get the MK2 signature weapons, and it's not guaranteed that you're going to get the new weapons. What are the new weapons? Okay, we have the Grav assault rifle. We'll talk about that in a bit. The Vendetta sniper rifle at tier 50 in the contraband. That's at the very end. We're going to get to that here too in a second. The S6 Stingray tactical rifle, the Locust sniper rifle, the Peacekeeper assault rifle, and the ballistic knife special weapon. All of these weapons now have support in the game across all three modes, which is an improvement in itself because zombies usually gets the new weapons a few days later in the mystery box. But these weapons are all locked behind reserves, so that's the catch. That's the catch that everybody is kind of upset about and wondering, why is Activision doing this to all of us when we just want to play with these new weapons? We can earn the Grav. We're going to talk about that at the very end of this. We can earn the Grav as a community challenge, and that's an assault rifle, and it's customizable. So that's available in multiplayer. That's what we're all going to have access to anyways, the multiplayer version of the Grav. But the tier 50 weapon that we're going to be getting is called Vendetta, the sniper rifle. It's semi-automatic, and I don't know how hyped the sniper community is about this. I assume they're a little hyped, but there's not much hype in the game right now across any of the modes, just because of the way Treyarch's, some of the decisions that they're choosing to do. But one of the great decisions that they did do lately, I would give credit to David Vonderhaar personally, is Ground War. And this is a Blackout mode, and I'm having a ton of fun with this. It really reminds me of Battlefield 3 back in the day, because a lot of crazy stuff goes down, and I really enjoy that. So you can die, you can respawn back, and this is just a good mode all around. And this was also done in part by adding a few quality of life improvements. The vehicle, the attack chopper was added, which is awesome, and Coward's Way Out, so you can bleed out as fast as you want. But let's talk about zombies for a second, and then we'll go into the black market details of what was added, at least to my knowledge. We have Titanium Treble for 40 Nebulum Plasma, which is completely different than the Tungsten Tripler. It's not near as good. You don't get any talismans. This one here, primarily you just get the elixirs, so pay attention to that so you're not wasting your Nebulum Plasma. But what changed here, we get the Labors of Hercules Gauntlet, new gauntlet available for Ancient Evil, featuring 30 unique challenges. New elixirs, Perkaholic, near-death experience, raindrops, and shopping free. All awesome. But I think the point that Treyarch keeps missing is how good are these without contracts? If we don't have weekly contracts where you can earn these Mastercraft camos, these MK2 signature weapons, we want to earn this kind of stuff instead of just having to get it in reserves, get all the way to tier 50 or tier 100 or 200 even, if they ever go back to that, and earn reserves that way, and it sucks. And the additions we're seeing right now with the new gauntlet, with the new elixirs coming into zombies, all that's good, but we need that extra layer so that way we can keep coming back to playing zombies, because a lot of people feel like there's not a good point to being here, and that's a big problem. But zombies did add gauntlet leaderboards, and I know they're going to include a hard mode, which nobody asked for. I don't like gauntlet modes, man. It's not very fun. I like rush mode a lot better, and I'd like to see grief make a return. The weapons, of course, that were added, the new MK2 weapons, the Rampage, Switchblade, Vapor, and Spitfire added to the mystery box on all platforms. Also, in part of the global changes, the elixir called Perk Up, its rarity was changed from Epic to Legendary, so just a small change there. Oh, and I'm also seeing that support was added for the Grav assault rifle with the attachments. So on PS4, there is support in zombies for the Grav assault rifle with the attachments now in your armory. And if you're wondering why that's so important to mention, it's because the community challenge where we're getting the Grav with the attachments is only going to be applied towards multiplayer. You won't have it in multiplayer unless we all unlock it that way. I'll talk about that towards the end of the video, but we also know that the weapon bribe is now earnable at tier 25, where it's duplicate protected. However, people are getting MK2 signature weapons, so they're not even able to get the new weapons just from that weapon bribe. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. The Vendetta Sniper is now earnable at tier 50 in the contraband. This is all on PS4 right now. The S6 Stingray, Locust, Peacekeeper, Ballistic Knife, all available in the black market in the reserves and also unlockable in that weapon bribe. But you got to be very lucky. There's also new MK2 weapons that were added, weapon camos, outfits, weapon charms, death effects, jump packs, gestures, and more, now all available in the black market. That thing is so jam-packed, so convoluted. You got 1 out of a million shot to get something you want exactly that you're trying to go for. So I don't recommend money. I recommend earning this all through reserves as much as you can. Because once you get to tier 50, then you just earn reserves the rest of the time. That's where it's all juicy stuff. I know we still have duplicates. Activision needs to get on that. Activision, if you're hearing this, get rid of duplicates. It's killing your game. People hate it. But over in multiplayer, we got a free map called Grind, a remake, remaster, whatever, from Black Ops 2. It's brought in. I really don't care about that. I already have Dark Matter in multiplayer. And they also introduced Capture the Flag. So you multiplayer guys, you got a new game mode as well. Now, some of the things that I'm seeing in the black market, I do have a suspicion that in the future coming up towards DLC 3, the late June update that's coming, update 1.19, through these weekly contracts, through factions, we're going to be able to get this kind of stuff. These Mastercraft camos that are all purchasable right now, all the way up until DLC 3, they've just been holding off so we can't earn these Mastercraft camos, these signature weapons. We could through reserves. A lot of people are saying that. Look at this. This one here, Ahab's Revenge. This one is for the Swordfish, and that camo, I want that so bad, but I'm not going to spend 2,000 COD points on that. Rip off. I think it's coming with contracts. I think it's coming with factions. And I think everybody here who's subscribed, or if you're seeing this video for the first time, you should know in all my patch notes and update videos, we've been holding out for weekly contracts, weekly missions, weekly challenges, and weekly factions. We've been on the hunt looking for this kind of stuff. And finally, we're starting to get some answers. We have a community challenge right now. The progress is pretty slow. At the time of this recording, there wasn't any progress. Now there's a little bit of progress. This community challenge has 19 days left out of the 34 of Operation Spectre Rising. Part 2. And the weapon here is the Grav with all the attachments. And this is going to be unlocked for multiplayer, so it's fully customizable, whereas the Grav was not customizable before. A lot of the zombie weapons weren't that were introduced in Blackout and multiplayer. They just were not customizable. Now they're going to be, after we all reach a total of 15 million public matches. So everyone's going to be taking part across all 3 modes here to get us this customizable Grav assault rifle in multiplayer. If you're going to be playing multiplayer, this is something that's definitely interesting to you. But for everybody else that's playing zombies and Blackout, I hope this video cleared things up for you. You got a whole roundabout news roundup of update 1.18. That's what I try to bring each and every single time. We got contracts coming, fellas, late June. Stay tuned for that. Be sure to subscribe, activate push notifications. Appreciate you guys voting in all the polls as well. It's another place you can go after the video. You want to stay engaged in the community. I'll see you in the next video. Viollent out.